Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's a bit of a different one for my channel. We're going to be analysing the opening scene to Quentin Tarantino's extremely famous Inglorious Basterds. The two main companies that presented Inglorious Basterds were Universal Pictures and, I am going to get this wrong, so please don't laugh at me, the Weinstein Company, whilst Vision Romantica are the copyright holders. So the film was clearly expected to do well when it's being backed by these massive prestigious companies like Universal, and so it did. Tarantino's film had a budget of roughly 70 million US dollars, and that's just for the production alone. After a year of production, which started in early 2008, I want to say, the film received a wide release in United States and European theatres in August 2009. So the production clearly didn't take too long. It was pretty average for a massive film like this. And it actually grossed over 321.5 million US dollars in theatres worldwide, making it Tarantino's highest grossing film at that time, to only be outperformed by Django Unchained, which released in 2012, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which released in 2019. For the most part, the film received positive reviews. I will put some screenshots here so you can see. Mostly positive reviews, with Christopher Waltz's performance as Hans Landa being singled out for praise, which is completely understandable. He killed that role. However, it was criticised by some for the historical liberties that were taken. The film also won quite a few awards, as well as being nominated for some Academy Awards, and this includes the Best Picture, the Best Director, and Best Original Screenplay. There's some pretty big awards, and for his role as Landa, Christopher Waltz actually won a massive list of awards, including the Cannes Film Festival's Best Actor Award, a BAFTA, the Golden Globe, and Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. I mean, deserved. Completely deserved. But now, after telling you all this boring stuff, let me show and explain to you why this film was such a success and why it's so popular just from its opening scene. The first shot of the movie shows us the peaceful life of a farmer with his family. The establishing shot here shows his humble home, cattle, and a farmer hacking at a tree whilst his daughter hangs the laundry. You know, just typical farmer activities. However, this peace is soon disrupted by a fleet of Nazi vehicles ready to intrude the farmer's homeland. The farmer's response to the fleet of vehicles is just instantly builds tension. There's this perception of resignation from Lapidite, as I've probably butchered that name as well, so please don't laugh. Almost as if Lapidite had expected this blitz for quite a long time. And after instructing his daughter to take safety in the home, it leaves us as the viewer with this feeling of, is it just a father protecting his daughter, or is there something bad about to happen? And it actually really instills fear into the audience because you're so unsure of what's going to happen. And these suspicions prevail from the moment the vehicles approach the home. Although they're not placed out instantly, the subtle off-putting manner that Lapidite responds with is what pushes viewers to the edge of the seat and tells them your sense of danger, like it needs to switch on now. You must be ready for something to happen. And this feeling that's building up across this 20-minute scene is achieved without telling us too much or showing us too much, but telling us enough. And with uncomfortable camera angles, captivating actors like Christopher Waltz, Tarantino manages to make the viewers feel, in 20 minutes, what most directors can't in an entire film. And going back to camera angles, Tarantino uses dynamic camera angles to enhance Landa's haunting presence and this strong feeling of uncertainty. After they sit down, we see Lapidie edge to the corner of the frame whilst Londa takes the centre frame. I mean, of course, why wouldn't he? This tells the viewer that even in his own home, Lapidie has been managed to be pushed into a corner. And this is proving the control and power that Londa has. And it's quite scary, to be honest. However, once Lapidie begins to be confident and give good answers back to Londa, the camera sort of turns in his favour. And for this particular part of the scene, the perspective of the camera is so important because it establishes the power, who's in control, and what's happening. As this conversation continues, Londa begins to talk about rats and hawks.
Now, if one were to determine what attribute the German people share with a beast,
it would be the cunning and the predatory instinct of a hawk.
But if one were to determine what attributes the Jews share with the beast, it would be that of the rat.
And during this, the view is switched to a low angle shot. Now imagine I'm talking to you right now, and all of a sudden the camera just changes to down here. I mean, surely you'd be quite uncomfortable and disorientated. And this actually reflects the emotions of the large group of Jewish people Lapidie is hiding under his floorboards. The tension and nerves they have, they're uncomfortable. And this sense of inevitable catastrophe is what keeps the viewer engaged with this entire scene and the minute details and decisions that Quentin Tarantino has created. So from its fantastic cinematography to its intense, chilling dialogue, is what makes this masterpiece of a movie approved by film lovers worldwide. In my opinion, Tarantino really hit the jackpot with this movie, and the character of Hans Landa simply cannot be replicated. And that's what makes this film so good. However, that is it for now. If you did enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, and let me know your opinion of the film in the comments section, and if you agree with me. But for now, I will see you guys next time. Bye! No, let's not do that. See you later, guys.